Check, check. This the intro song by J Biggs. It's Mr. Conversation, baby.
Come sit in this hot seat, latest information. Hit a bunch of the streets, can't come play so versatile. Trying to keep up, it's gonna take a while. Talk games on wild style. Just tune in, let them run you down. They call it Mr. Conversation. Come sit in this hot seat, latest
Information, baby. Yeah.
Hit a bunch of the streets, can't compare, so versatile. Try to keep up, it's gonna take a while. Talk games on wild style. Just tune in, let them run you down. Conversation.
Yeah. Yeah. Mr. Conversation, baby.
They call it Mr. Conversation. Call it Mr. Conversation, baby.
Just let y'all know. Ain't damn podcast radio intro. Fire is that right there, man. Ain't nobody got an intro like your boy, man. Let me tell y'all, man. Look, I got J Biggs personally to do this for me, and it turned out perfect. And we killing it, my boy. He killing it. I got it on 98.3 The Beat with your boy Is On, you know what I'm saying, on Sundays. Holla at your boy from 10 to 11, kicking it with Mr. Conversation. But on this show, this is the hot seat because we get to the nitty gritty. I can talk about things on this show that I can't talk about up there with them FCC regulations. But I'm going to pull up my boy because we got my boy J Biggs coming up right now, y'all. Here he come.
Yo. What's going on with y'all, man? It's live direct.
Look, man. Today's show, man, I wanted to talk a little shit today, man. It's called Haters, Hurricanes, Fake MyCharts, and Diddy Parties. I had to throw that in there. I forgot about them fake MyCharts, man. Because we're going to get to that a little later. But we're going to talk about these haters that's in the Tri-City area first, okay? With what we do, we're in what's called the entertainment district. You know what I mean? And we entertain people. You are a rapper. You also do comedy. A lot of people don't know. You do social media stuff that be hilarious. You feel me? I dabble in a lot of different things, whether it's comedy, podcast, radio. Hell, I used to rap back in the day. A lot of people don't know that. Called the Georgia Bulldog. JAWJA. Look that shit up. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But you know, we've done a lot of things in the industry, and
yeah,
I don't know, bro. I feel like niggas just be hating, bro.
That's
like
true.
What is it, man? What's your theories on why does the hate come, or what be going on, man?
I mean, you know, like when people ain't got nothing else better to do, man, they find something to do. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it come with the territory. Like they see that the next person got a little bit more going on than what they got going on, so they just, you know, they try to hate or blackball you or however it go, you know.
Okay, Brianna says J Biggs. She put the 4 Y's and 3 Z's on it. You know what I'm saying?
Right there, what's going on with you, Brianna?
Look, man, Mischievous Lee, shout out to you. First off, let me go ahead and give Miss Chivius Lee a shout out. She will be at the 50-yard line tonight, hosting in a game night at the 50-yard line. That's right off of Old Nat. I don't know the exact address, but it's 5 minutes off of Old Nat. If you can get to Old Nat, Old National Highway, you know what I'm saying? What is it? It's 5 minutes off of there, so that's where you go. All right, what's up, Yuji? What's up, man? D Sam, what's up with you?
My boy.
Hey,
D Sam, drop that song, man. We need to drop that song, man.
Okay. So yes, when that comes out, I'll be the first person to drop that. I'll drop that here and on 98.3. You know what I'm saying? So let's get it.
D Sam, man, we got in the studio a couple weeks back, man.
I've talked to him, man, personally about getting some events done on a kind of other side of the pond. You feel me?
Yeah.
Again, yeah. And some of the nerd stuff or whatever and everything, we haven't really got back to that, but I know we're gonna get back to that, man. I see he's busy doing a lot in the community also, and I fuck with people like that, so shout out to him. Again, Miss Chivas, let me say this one more time. She will be hosting out at the 50-yard line right off of Old Nat in Atlanta, man. You can look it up, man. Look, she does a great job with hosting. If anybody remembers her for Columbus Got Talent, one of the few places where I was able to sit down and just chill. I ain't have to do no hosting because every time she's with us, you know, she could be the life of the party and I get to chill. Brianna, I got you. I'm gonna hit you up, man. We got some things we need to do too. Fupa Fridays. Yeah.
Fupa Fridays.
Yeah.
That's how
Yeah. Fupa Fridays. You feel me? Hey, anyway, I'm telling everything because why somebody go and steal that shit, they're gonna hear it. But speaking of that, we were talking about them haters. All right, the episodes, we got a couple of people on is haters, hurricanes, fake MyCharts, and Diddy parties. We on the haters part. We on the first part. Okay. He was going into his theory about, people just not having nothing to do, and that's why they start hating. They just look for somebody to really say something negative to. I don't know, man. I think it's more than that. I think it's people like to compare motion, and they like to see what you got going on. And if they find out that they are, I guess, behind, or if they don't measure up, you know what I'm saying? Then they have extra stuff to say.
That could be a reason. You know what I'm saying? But 9 times out of 10 is people ain't got no motion, so they hate on people with motion. You feel what I'm saying? That's all it is. Like that's 9 times out of 10 though. You see what I'm saying?
Man, whatever it is, bro, it'd be killing me because like we don't work together specifically in this city. This is one of the worst. And I know a lot of people say they talk shit about Columbus and all of that or whatnot. But let me tell you something. I've had the privilege of living in multiple areas. Yeah. I've had at least 6 months in different other communities, and I've seen how people move in other communities. I've been in Meridian, Mississippi. I've been in Yonkers, New York, San Diego, California. I've lived in I've been Pensacola, Florida. I've been, you know what I'm saying? It's just in these areas, I see people work with each other way more.
Yeah.
Even up in Atlanta, like, yes, there's haters everywhere, but there seem to be a consistent effort in this city, this Columbus, Phoenix City, Fort Benning, Tri-City area. I'm gonna include Albany in there, and the outskirts of Phoenix City where different things go on that we still do events at, and it's like everybody is scrapping over a few dollars. Everybody is complaining and not working with each other. I'm gonna give you an example. There's clubs that get happy when another club has a shooting event or something bad happens because they're like, oh yeah, they all gonna come to me now.
Yeah.
But what y'all clubs don't realize is those bad apples or whatever, they're coming to your club now. So Center Stage just had a situation happen during the Tuskegee Morehouse game after party. They got to fighting and stuff. Center Stage hadn't had since it's been changed from Sound Factory to Center Stage. It has not had a single fight because they pretty much the clientele that they promoted to was pretty much 25 or really 30 and up. Okay. Now they started letting some of the youngins in and started letting everybody in during big situations. Guess what happened? Soon as they did it, fights started breaking out, men and women. And then you got other clubs that I'm not gonna say like, that's what y'all get. Them same folks is coming to you next week, bro. Yeah, chill out with the hate.
Yeah,
let's figure out how to stop it. Let's have enough security. But anyway. Them haters, man. Look, we just gotta stop, man. Stop being okay. And let me say this: saying something negative is not all of the time being a hater, because sometimes people need to be checked, or sometimes people need to
hear that sometimes. People need to hear sometimes because it ain't always peaches and cream. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes that negativity, like, the real world ain't gonna give you nice shit all the time. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
Some people need
everything ain't gonna always be sweet whispers in your ear. I've had somebody say, "Hey man, look, I love your content, but your production value got to step it up. You know what I mean? You need to have more than, whatever. I
That
mean,
person, it's
yeah.
up to that person on how they interpret it or how they use it. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I would use it as, you know what I'm saying, me to progress myself. Like, okay, people looking for this, let me try to give it to them. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So
Yeah.
now that's why I got my little thing in the back, say the hot seat. Now I got the bubble that close outs and stuff on the sides that you can't
Yeah.
really see. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? That I'm in my house type shit. You know, I'm
Look,
doing that. I got the little
going crazy.
microphone, look like a nigga doing something.
You going crazy on my phone.
Yeah. Yeah. So that, but that's somebody told me, hey man, it's not just you going up here talking. It's the way your shit looks sometimes matters also. You know what I'm saying? That food might taste good, but if it looks sloppy as fuck, if it ain't sloppy Joe, my nigga, we ain't trying to eat it. You know
Hello.
what I mean? So I had to get that. All right, so that's enough on the haters, man, because y'all don't really paying attention because about 70% of y'all beat them niggas is doing it anyway. But we gonna hope that you're not gonna do it. But we gotta talk about these hurricanes that's coming through, man. It's kind of an extension of the hater conversation a little bit. We just gonna hit it real quick. Just like one of them four fives out there, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, look, I don't understand why people were hollering about that the hurricane didn't come through and destroy shit. I seen that all on social media the other day. I don't get it.
What you mean? Like,
They're mad. Okay, so they were saying like, damn, the meteorologist was wrong. It didn't even come through and do nothing. All we got was some rain and shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, y'all made me miss work for nothing. If you don't shut the fuck up.
it was a certain, I ain't gonna lie now, that hurricane hit certain places now.
Yeah, it did.
The
There
hurricane
was
hit
loss of
certain
life.
places. Yeah. So, I mean, for a motherfucker to say, oh, to hate on the hurricane, that's kind of crazy.
Niggas is hating on national disasters, bro. That's the level of hate that's in this city, bro. Just think
crazy.
about that. It's not even a person. They have personified a fucking wind tunnel. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is
that's kind of
what
crazy.
the fuck?
Like, even if you know what I'm saying, you did miss work or whatever, you still alive.
You still got your job because
You still
everybody missed.
Yeah, everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like, it did it for a reason. Like, they were trying to prevent the shit that happened.
Niggas ain't want to watch their badass kids. That's what it
That's
was.
all
Because
it was.
with school shut down, niggas ain't want to.
Yeah,
You know,
that's all that was.
For sure. All right, now this one we're gonna stay on for a second. We gotta talk about this fake MyCharts.
MyCharts.
Okay, so for those who don't know what MyCharts is, MyCharts are when you go to the doctor now, especially like Piedmont here in this area, and Piedmont is very big. It's Atlanta, everywhere, all that they're taking over. A lot of hospitals now have MyCharts. It's just your records that are sent to you through your phone.
Oh yeah,
or through your email. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can get access to all of your records, everything, your tests. So what's going on now is there were 3 separate posts that went out over the last month or so. People have been accused of having something like, oh shit, damn, my dick burning. Oh my God. The last 2 bitches I fucked was y'all 2. I ain't fucked nobody in the last 2 years but y'all. I know it's one of y'all had to give it to me.
Yeah.
So, whatever saying it, cool.
They done find a way to get the MyCharts.
Yes, they done got their homegirl MyChart and swipe the name or put their name on there. The homegirl clean.
Damn.
That's what they doing. Men doing it too. Men doing it too. It ain't a man or woman thing.
That's bad for business. It's bad for business. That's how people catch shit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. That's bad, bro.
Nigga, it's an epidemic out here. This shit is going. Think about it. If it's just coming out now, that means people been doing it for a while.
Yeah.
Just somebody finally stood up and decided to say something about it. The girl, and then so the last story went, this was in Mobile. There was one in Mobile and there was one in Albany. Albany right down the street, my boy.
It sure is.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of single niggas out here fucking bitches in Albany, in Columbus. Think about it, my boy.
I ain't, man, like, that's why I stay out the way, man. Like, it's too much going on, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know if you remember, like back in, like I'm gonna say, like a year and a half ago, they came out with this
The
list.
page. Yep, the
Yeah,
list. That was the second one. They had some one before.
boy, that scared me because like that whole little page or whatever, I knew half of the people on there. So I'm like, like you know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, I stay out the way, man. You can't trust everybody, bro.
Nick said, I was just in that inbox last week.
You
Holy
feel me? I'm
shit.
like, oh, I'm like, yo, yeah, let me go calm down or whatever. You feel me?
Yeah. Hey, see, this is the thing, but this will make it so bad. This is the levels of debauchery that this shit is. Okay, it's not just you lied. Okay, you went to somebody else. Okay, told them the truth, or just kind of said, "Hey, I need your chart." Everybody, somebody asked me for my chart. I know what you're saying. You know what I'm saying?
Off the
You
rip,
got
off the rip.
something,
That means you
and you
trying to,
want, I'm clean.
yeah.
So the lady changed her mind after she gave it to her and said, "You know what?" She had a crisis of faith. She said that's why it went viral. She said, yes, I let her have it, but I shouldn't have, and I was wrong. And I thought about just how many people can get hurt by it and situations, and I want to come clean. So if you kicking it with this girl or whatever, something's going on. So again, when I'm saying girl, anybody who comes back and listen to this is men and women. This ain't just we talking about women, we talking about people in general, because people ain't shit. And that's the problem. It's people that ain't shit. It ain't a man or woman thing. I keep telling y'all this shit. But anyway, and this the hot seat. We're gonna address the shit. Because niggas act like this shit ain't happening because niggas know they lying. When I say niggas again, this is females and male. People know people be lying. Some of them is lying. So don't nobody want to talk about this situation.
Because they
well, if you burning, you might as well sit your ass on the hot seat. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. It's seat hot any fucking way.
Yeah.
And we gonna
Yeah. But see, they don't be wanting to get, like, you know what I'm saying, talked about, because Columbus only so big, you feel what I'm saying? Like, or whatever city, like, something go down, I ain't heard of it going down here yet, but I'm pretty sure it probably is, but like,
it's here.
Man,
all that shit
Columbus
is here.
Columbus ain't number one big ass circle if you look at it, you feel what I'm saying? And shit spread so fast. So with that being said, somebody get put on the internet for this, that, and third to go viral. Columbus, everybody gonna know your business. So that's why they be lying. Like, people be lying and shit about what they got going on when they don't need to.
MyCharts and Diddy parties.
When they don't need to, bro. Just that's why they be lying. Like, people be lying. Sit back. You feel what they got going on when they don't need to.
MyCharts and Diddy parties. Man, my bad. That damn shit. Go ahead. My bad, man. That damn trying to figure out something. Go ahead.
Yeah, they don't need to be lying. Just go do you, bro. Just sit back. Like, why you trying to be? You got all this going on, and you still trying to be in the mix. I don't get it. Like, people so backwards, bro. I was just talking to my partner about this yesterday, bro. I blame the internet for everything that's going on right now, bro.
That nigga said everything.
Everything, bro. I blame the internet. I promise you. When none of this shit be happening, bro. No, none of this shit. The fucking switches, the fucking bitches, or however it goes. When none of this shit be going on, bro. If you want from the internet, bro.
And I ain't gonna tell that one. I ain't trying to get canceled before. I think it is. It still be going on. Niggas was doing that shit since
it'll be less. A lot of shit will be less heard of.
Definitely, but do we want it to be less heard of though, my nigga? Because that's the same thing with these burning chicks out here. And
what I'm saying is, when another motherfucker hears somebody else doing it, then they'll try to go do it. You feel what I'm saying? So the fact that these people are actually copying other people, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, it'll be less heard of, and it'll be less shit. Like, this shit would be going on as much. You feel what I'm saying?
For sure. I see the perspective, my boy. So stop being a hater. Stop hating on the hurricanes just because they didn't come fuck up shit. And stop making fake MyChart reports. Okay, if you're burning, this is what the CDC says to do. If you run into a situation where you're burning or something has happened, you have contracted or you think you have contracted an STD. First of all, you go get tested. That is the first thing. Second of all, once you get tested and it's shown that you have something, you go and you talk to whoever it is that you need to talk to. The last people, they suggest the last people that you've had sex with within a year, you come clean and say it is a possibility that either I have transmitted something to you or you have transmitted something to me during this time frame. Getting your feelings, whatever, but I told you and I let you know. After that, you stop whatever it is that you're doing and you take your medication if it's curable. And if it's not curable, you stop. And anybody you do anything with needs to be told what it is that you have before you go in the situation. No
My
problem.
bad.
No problem. No problem. I was telling them that CDC says, number one, these are their instructions if you contract any type of STD disease. Number one, you go back for at least a year and you talk to everybody who you've had sex with during that year. If it shows that you have something and you tell them, hey, I have this, either I could have given it to you or you could have given it to me. I do not know. We're not going to blame each other. We're not going to fight about it. I'm telling you so that way you can let your partner or whoever know now, and that you can get checked too.
That's a mature thing to do. But motherfuckers ain't doing that.
And exactly. And so
Motherfuckers
now
ain't
that's
doing
why you end up having the pyramid, because a lot of
Yeah.
us, men, women, ain't just hitting one, hitting 3, 4, 5. If you're single or whatever, cool, that's your business.
Right.
Cool. Then you got some people that's stepping out of their relationship. So you done caught something,
It's
you
all
ain't even gonna
types
let
of
your partner know.
Yeah.
Y'all, man,
grimy. That's grimy. That's grimy, bro. Cause like, how would you feel if somebody did the same thing to you? Like, you know what I'm saying? And people, man, like it's just that's why I say, bro, I stay out the way. I stay out the way. That's just it for me, bro. I stay out the way.
it's only so much a nigga like you can stay out the way, my boy. It
I
sounds
know,
good.
but I
It's
try
only
my
so
best. I
much.
try my best to make. I try my best to make a good decision on things. You feel what I'm saying? That's all I can do is try my best, bro. You feel what I'm saying? That's all I can do, bro. But
And let's also address this. Okay. Now I know you got kids. So, I ain't trying to call you out on nothing like that, but I'm just gonna say it. This is the hot seat. Y'all wear some fucking condoms, you nasty niggas. Wear some fucking condoms. Let's do that. Why don't y'all do that? Stop hitting everybody raw. Stop raw dogging every damn body. Stop it. You might live a little longer, or you might not have some of the issues that you done had. Just maybe it might work out for you like that. Just maybe. All right. Last thing we're gonna talk about is these Diddy parties. This ain't gonna be a long one. Huh. All right. Speaking about these Diddy parties, right? First, let me address Diddy in general. Okay. I do not uphold hitting women. I do not uphold how he's treated people. I do not uphold some of the things that I've heard in Kim's documentary, the things that she allowed him to do, to other women, stuff he did with Cassie, putting his hands on her. I do not condone those things. Do I think he should be penalized for those things? Yes. However, our laws do have a statute of limitations. Okay. Most of the time it's 7 years after something has happened before you can file claim. Now you can do civil claims so you can get money. In the case of Cassie, she is asked that she had asked for 30 million. He said, I'll pay you 10. And the fact that she has a millionaire husband, boyfriend, whatever it is now, that's of a certain persuasion, she is able to step up and say what she's got to say now. And she definitely is doing her thing. So what I'm going to say on that is I don't agree with it on what he's doing. I don't. Let's be real. Okay. And again, I want to sit that there. I don't agree with what he's done. However, the statute of limitations on the majority of this stuff, he can't be hit with. Now, civil wise, I get it. Y'all, Jay Biggs has to leave. Have something go on, so he's gone. So it's just me for this last little bit. The problem with this is when these parties that are being referenced, everything that I'm hearing is that these are consensual parties. Everybody is saying that you know what's up after a certain period of time. You're told that it's, after midnight, whatever, once the first bra strap comes out in the pool, you know what's up. That means it's time to get up out of there. Now, I do not believe in implied consent. I do not. I don't. But I do believe in common sense. And I think that if you have heard things, let's say you're one of the few people who do not know who Diddy is, or you're one of the few people who don't know about his parties, haven't heard. I heard about him having crazy parties. That's been hinted at for years. Jamie Foxx hinted at it. It's many people. I've heard stories after stories. I can't bring the exact people names up right now, but I remember Jamie Foxx vividly being one, and he said it multiple times. Like, yeah, you get up out of there after a certain time. Diddy parties. You've seen how he makes people do things on his shows, for money, and how he pushes a certain narrative. He's a powerful person, and he likes to be in charge. So I'm not going to put myself in a position with a person like that, knowing what could go down. Now, I haven't heard anything about kids. There was one person now who's saying that there was a 9-year-old that was involved in something or whatnot. It's the same lawyer that also has 145 other people. And this lawyer was able to get 145 other people that all have stories about Diddy supposedly in his parties and all of that. So, okay. But going by the facts, so far, there's no proof of any like coercion or making anybody do anything. I do have to say, I do think people in positions of power can coerce people without saying things. They can say things about their job, or they can say things about the money that they have, that they can stop people. If you give me some recordings of things like that, then cool, smoking gun, I'm with you. But as of right now, I can't condemn the parties themselves. For those of you who don't know, in this area that I'm in, it's Columbus, Georgia. Okay, Atlanta is right up the street. Atlanta is known for adult communities. There's one called Moorwind that is, really close in Atlanta. It's a whole community of people that do these things and meet up and have sex parties. There's communities in Florida where you know what you are by the type of scrunchie that you have on your Jeep, stuff like that. There are communities when we was in the military that wives would say that you had consent to come holler at them when their husband was on deployment by having a mop upside down by their mailbox. So all the sex and all that type of stuff, if it's consensual, man, if that man is gay, he want to hit whatever he wants to hit, that's his business. We've got to understand that and not casting judgment. What we need to be casting judgment on is the fact that when he was literally dragging the old girl across what's it called, the hotel, that video that's there, that's damning. That's what we need to be casting judgment about. If these parties were consensual, y'all, we got to stop crying about them. All the jokes are fine, the baby oils and all that type of stuff. But then y'all also have to research why they're coming at him right now. Okay. He may have had some deals involving alcohol, and he went and told on some people. Okay. That's where this is coming from. Them folks don't play by their money. Okay. He won like, what was it, 50, 60 million, some stuff going on with that. They're going to recoup all that damn money. You don't fuck with certain type of people. And it doesn't matter how high you are at the end of the day, the color of your skin is black. It's only so far that you're going to get up the chain of command for the most part. And this is part of him being humble. Yeah, think about it. Why do you think there were so many CEOs that y'all need to pay attention? There were like over double-digit amount of CEOs that all quit or relinquished their posts, stepped down, whatever word you want to use, right at this same time. Literally, as soon as he got officially indicted, Bam, the next weekend came, Monday, all of them dropping out. Why do you think that? Think their names might be on the list? You don't think he has videotapes of stuff going on in his house? If they're doing all of this in his yard and in his house, you don't think Diddy has mounds and mounds of videotapes of different people? These folks are stepping down because when this shit really hits, if it hits the way it might just hit, it's a lot of people going down. And I need y'all to understand that. A lot of them in our community. Now, I do want to say this. We all know the other communities are doing the same damn thing. Country, pop, all these folks, they doing the same shit. Epstein, them, and all them was doing worse. They documented touching on kids and everything. Folks ain't had too much to say about that. But of course, you got Diddy. Once you get a black man involved in it, just like they got Cosby, just like they, you know what I mean? They got R. Kelly, which I don't have no problem with R. Kelly. Got to get them messing with kids. Half of them, parents might have whatever, but it doesn't matter. Wrong is wrong, my boy. I can't roll with you. So anyway, just think about these parties and stuff. Are we mad about the parties? Because half of y'all be involved in some shit just like that. I just want y'all to know that. Y'all think folks don't know. You think folks was quiet. Same way y'all be talking about people business, same way they tell y'all. So think about it before y'all start, without a judgment. There's a lot of communities up in Atlanta that y'all think y'all go up there and don't nobody know about. But people know people everywhere. And people get to talking. My name was just brought up on some radio shit from some people in Atlanta that I didn't even know. I didn't know how the hell they got my name. It got back to me. Hey man, we heard about you. Da. Wouldn't even think they would have even heard anything about me. But I went up there a couple of times, did some shows on some other stuff. Maybe that was it. People are always watching. So while y'all are casting judgment, please understand people are watching at all times. So we're gonna end off on that. Look, man, it's your boy. EJ, aka Mr. Conversation. My social media, if you're watching, you probably know some of it, but you can find this show on YouTube. It's the Hot Seat with EJ Thomas, or on the Hot Seat with EJ Thomas page on Facebook, or EJ Thomas on Facebook. You can find me at 98.3 The Beat. I'm on the page. Look it up. You know what I'm saying? Kicking it with Mr. Conversation. I also do a show in Atlanta called Unwrapped Connections with Queen the Money Magnet. On Fridays we come on. So y'all, man, check me out, man. Check out my people. Wayne 3D, Shantoy the Melody, Aura Golden, Terry, Possible, TJ, Marvin, the Martian. All my boys that's normally on there, and my homegirls that's come on the podcast from time to time, man. Check each one of them out, and I'm gonna holler at you. You know what I'm saying? Because we got a whole lot that we're gonna really be talking about coming up. So I'm gonna get this outro, and then we out.